Hi Abhishek, welcome to Startup Studio with Idol. Before we begin, please introduce yourself to the panel.
Hi everyone, my name is Abhishek Sirsikar and I am 13 years old. I love to play online games like Valorant, Minecraft, and Among Us.
Hmm, okay. A teenager who likes online games. Well, that's no surprise. So, Abhishek, tell us, what's your big idea?
My big idea is to make a game that is a creative game and non violent that everyone can play.
I always get fascinated, by this online gaming world. So, Abhishek, can you elaborate a bit on your, gaming idea?
Yeah.
What I have seen so far is, all games are available, online for everybody, and they can be played by everyone. How is your game going to be different?
There are a number of PvP games, player versus player games, and competitive games out there that we have to combat with the other team and defeat the other team. But my game is break from all of that. My game is a creative game, less stressful and relaxing, basically something that all love to play.
Hmm. So, what is this game all about? Like, apart from it being less stressful and relaxing, basically, how is it played?
My game is an open world game where the players spawn in a village that is destroyed by the tsunami. The player are supposed to be rebuilding the village and building the houses and shops. They can buy items or barter goods with each other, and they have to eat food and drink water regularly to survive. It's like a virtual life you will be living.
Well, I'm sure there are similar games available online, and and we'll obviously know more about your game, and we'll come to this question in a bit. I'm more interested in knowing why you decided to create such a game in the first place, and what inspired you to develop something like this.
Alright, I am a big fan of the game Valorant. It is a first person shooting game. It has a competitive mode and we all want to get our ranks high as possible. It puts a lot of pressure on the players and it also bans a player if they quit the game in between, and I never liked that. So I wanted to create a game that is the opposite of Valorant. I decided to create one such game that will relax your mind and something that you will and also enjoy playing. And so here I am with my big idea.
I do like the idea of a game which doesn't put a lot of stress on you and instead it's fun and relaxing at the same time. But now, coming to the competitive analysis, Abhishek, can you cite any other game which is similar to the vision you have? What sort of a gaming environment do they provide?
There is one game called Ranch Simulator. It is an open world surviving game where we all spawn in a ranch. We have to build our house, hunt deers, pigs, and bears to get money. Another one is the popular game called Minecraft. It has a creative mode in which we can use various objects to make or create anything we want.
Create anything you want. Can you give us an example of what one can make in this game called Minecraft?
So we can make our houses or like some big buildings or like a city we can make in Minecraft. So it is like very fun to make a home for us.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. What about, have you done any research on the number of downloads that these games have? Any idea on the numbers on Play Store or App Store?
Yes, as I said, Minecraft is a highly popular game. It has 10 million plus downloads, and Ranch Simulator has around half a million downloads, and 43,000 there just last month downloads.
Well, the numbers clearly suggest that these are extremely popular games, Abhishek. So now tell us, how will your game be different, or how will your game stand apart from these highly popular games?
The player must take a break from the game for 10 minutes every 2 hours for the character to recover its health. It also gives gamers a break from the long gaming hours. And my game is also non-violent. So many parents would prefer this for their young children other than games where you must battle your opponents.
Now that sounds interesting. We would like to know, more about the features of your game. Does it have any other USPs?
Oh, absolutely. First, we can play this game with our friends online or through a LAN network. Players can barter goods with other players. As I said, we can barter. Second, then we can buy car and trucks to transport our goods. Third, we must eat food and drink water regularly to keep ourselves healthy and hydrated. We have a water level indicator and energy level indicator for our body. There are also some car skins which we can use for our cars. Fifth, the weather also changes from time to time, like to experience day and night time. Also, the experience feels like living a life in the mountain peacefully and stress free.
Well, Abhishek, I must say that that sounds fascinating. A game which feels like living a life in the mountains. That's a lot of fun. So, are you going to design this game?
Well, I'm interested in coding and I'm going to learn it really soon. I believe I can develop this game best with all the features I have in my mind. But I know developing a game isn't easy thing to do. So I will coordinate with a professional app developer so that my idea is executed a better way.
Okay, sounds like an exciting collaboration. But again, I'm a number guy. So, what about the pricing? Are people going to buy your game, like, the one that you mentioned, Minecraft? Or how will you sustain this service that you're talking about?
Since my competitors Ran Simulator and Minecraft are paid games, I want mine to be a free one. However, I will have the concept of in-app purchases, where if a player wants to buy goods and does not have game money, they can put in real life money, a feature that is available in many online games. There will also be a premium pass which players can buy. In that, I will give them more car skins and costumes for various characters. But no matter what, a player cannot buy extra food, drinks, or energy for their character. They must rest to regain health.
That's a wonderful thought, Abhishek. I'm sure parents will appreciate this feature the most because typically, when kids today start playing games, it's a non stop process. So, a game which forces you to rest to regain health is definitely a very useful feature. So, now tell us, who is your target audience?
As per my research, majority of the population who play games fall between 8 to 34 years of age. That's why I have divided my target audience in two groups: kids and young adults of age 8 to 18 years who have a creative mind and who simply love to play games, and adults of age 19 to 34 years who can use a break from stressful combat games and are looking for options which can calm down their anxiety.
Hmm. Uh, any ideas on how are you going to advertise your game? Have you worked on that?
Of course, I will be reaching out to my audience using Discord. It is a messaging platform which also have gaming rooms where I can connect with gamers. I will also collaborate with gamers who have their own YouTube channel like Techno Gamers.
So, Abhishek, coming to the last question for today. What about startup basics? Do you have a logo and your tagline for your idea?
Yes, I have a logo and a tagline. The name of my game is Gamers Heaven, and the tagline is Play and Relax. And yes, I also have the logo. It is on this side of my background. Like that.
All right, Abhishek, I think that's very impressive. Yes, we can absolutely see the logo and it looks beautiful. Gamers Heaven, play and relax. Wonderful. Seems like you're all set to start your own new game and promote it. We wish you the very best for your endeavor and thank you so much for sharing your idea with us and with Idol Startup Studio. More power.
Thank you, Abhishek, and all the best. And as
Thanks.
Swati said, more power to you.
Yes.